Hello, good day. How are you today? You're good, right? Okay. Are you ready for today's lesson? You are? That is good. Today in civic education, we're going to be looking at political parties and election. Okay? Our topic for today in civic education is on political parties and election. So are we ready for the lesson? Under today's lesson, we are going to be looking at purpose and functions of political parties and ideology, and lastly, role of voters and citizens. Okay? But first, let's look at the meaning of political parties and election. Okay? Political parties are organized groups of individuals who share common political goals and ideologies. They play a central role in democratic systems, serving as intermediaries between citizens and the government. Political parties mobilize and represent the interests of their members, nominate candidates for public office, and seek to influence government policies. Okay? Do you understand? Political parties are organized groups of individuals with shared political ideologies and goals. Okay? They play a central role in democratic systems by nominating candidates for public office, formulating policies, and representing the interests of their members. Do you understand? Political parties are crucial in shaping the political landscape and influence government decisions. Okay? They are a group of people who share similar ideas about how a country should be run. They pick candidates, make plans for the country, and try to influence government decisions. Okay? Now let's look at election. An election is a formal process where citizens choose individuals to represent them in various governmental positions. Elections can be handled at different levels, such as local, regional, or national. They provide a mechanism for the peaceful transfer of power and allow citizens to have a direct or indirect say in shaping the policies and direction of their government. Okay? Do you understand? An election is a formal process where citizens choose individuals to hold public office. It provides a mechanism for the peaceful transfer of power and allows the public to participate in governance. Okay? Election can occur at various levels, including local, regional, and national. And they serve as fundamental aspects of democratic systems, ensuring that leaders are chosen based on the will of the people. Do you understand that? Is when people vote to choose who they want to represent them in the government. It's like a big decision-making event where citizens have a say in who leads the country. Okay? So we now know the meaning of political parties and elections. Now let's look at purposes and functions of political parties. Political parties exist to organize people who share similar ideas about how a country should be governed. They aim to influence government decisions, represent diverse interests, and provide a way for citizens to participate in the political process. Okay? One of the function, representation. Political parties aim to represent the diverse interests and viewpoints of the population. They serve as a bridge between citizens and the government, advocating for specific policies and addressing various societal concerns. Okay? Parties advocate for specific issues and represent the concerns of their members and supporters. Ensures diverse perspectives are considered in government decisions. Do you understand? Nominating candidates. One primary function is to identify and nominate candidates for public office. Parties play a vital role in the candidate selection process, presenting individuals who align with their ideologies and values. Okay? Political parties choose and support candidates to run a public office. Ensures qualified individuals represent the party's ideas. Do you understand? These are purpose and functions of political parties. Policy formulation. Political parties develop and articulate policies that reflect their vision for governance. These policies cover a wide range of issues, including economic, social, and foreign policy, providing voters with a framework to assess a party's stance and various matters. Okay? Parties develop and express their plans and ideas for how the country should be governed. This gives voters a clear idea of what the party stands for. Do you understand? Mobilization of voters. Parties engage in activities to mobilize and educate voters. This includes running election campaigns, organizing rallies, and disseminating information about their candidates and policies to encourage voter participation. Okay? Parties engage with voters, encourage them to participate, and provide information on their positions. Do you understand? It strengthens democracy by involving citizens in decision making. Legislative function. In a parliamentary system, political parties often form the basis of government formulation. The party or coalition with the majority in the legislative body typically forms the government and others become the opposition. Do you understand? In parliamentary systems, the party with the most seats usually form the government, determines who leads the country and makes important decisions. Stability and accountability, another function and purpose of political parties. Political parties contribute to the stability of governance by providing a structured and organized framework. Additionally, they facilitate accountability as voters can hold parties responsible for the outcomes of their policies during elections. Okay? Parties are held accountable by voters for their promises and actions. Do you understand? It maintains transparency and ensures responsiveness to public needs. Okay? Parties provide stability by offering organized structures for governance. It contributes to the smooth functioning of the political system. Do you understand? Okay, so understanding the purpose and functions of political parties is crucial for citizens to participate in democratic processes, as it allows for informed decision making and contributes to a well-functioning representative system. Okay, now let's look at ideology. Political parties and ideology are closely intertwined, okay, as ideology forms the philosophical foundation guiding a party's beliefs, values, and policy positions. Okay, so ideology is a set of fundamental beliefs, values, and ideas that guide the way individuals or groups think about and interpret the world. It provides a framework for understanding society, politics, economics, and other aspects of life. Ideology influences how people perceive issues, make decisions, and form opinions. Political parties often adopt specific ideologies to define their principles and position on key issues. Examples of political ideologies include liberalism, conservatism, socialism, and environmentalism. Do you understand? Ideology is like a set of guiding beliefs that shape how a party thinks about things like government, society, and economy. Okay? Political parties pick an ideology to show what they believe in. This helps them make decisions on issues and attract people who agree with them. Do you understand that? So ideology guides parties in making decisions about laws and rules. It helps parties look a certain way to voters, like caring about individual rights and focusing on tradition. Okay? Now let's look at roles of voters and citizens. One of the roles for voters and citizens: voting. Casting votes in elections to choose representatives and express preferences on policies. Shapes the composition of government and influence decision making. Okay? Participating in election by casting votes for candidates or on issues. It shapes the composition of the government and policies. Do you understand? Another role: informed participation. Staying informed about political issues, party platforms, and candidates enables citizens to make informed choices that align with their values. Okay? Staying informed about political issues, candidates, and government actions, it enables you as a citizen to make knowledgeable decisions. Do you understand that? Civic engagement, another role: actively participating in community activities, discussions, and civic organizations strengthens social bonds and fosters a sense of collective responsibility. Okay? As a citizen, you take part in local activities, discussions, and groups. It builds strong connections and a better community. Do you understand? Advocacy for change: expressing opinions, advocating for social or policy changes, and participating in peaceful activism drives social progress and holds leaders accountable. You share your opinions, support positive changes, and peaceful speak out. It helps make society better. Okay? Legal responsibilities: abiding by laws, paying taxes, and fulfilling civic duties contributes to the functioning and stability of the society. You follow the rules, obey laws, pay taxes, and do your civic duties. It keeps the society running smoothly. Do you understand? Educating others, sharing knowledge, and encouraging others to participate in civic duties builds an informed and engaged citizenry. Do you understand? You teach others, share what you know about civic matters, and encourage others to be active citizens. It builds a knowledgeable and engaged community. Respect diversity. Valuing diverse perspectives, fostering inclusivity, and respecting the rights of others builds a tolerant and harmonious society. Okay? You respect everyone, appreciate different perspectives, including everyone, and respect people's rights. It creates a harmonious and inclusive society. So these are the roles of voters and citizens. Okay? Do you understand? So today's lesson on political parties and election, we understood everything we talked about, right? We looked at the meaning of political parties and election. We also looked at purpose and functions of political parties. We looked at ideology, and lastly, roles of voters and citizens. So we understood everything we talked about in today's lesson. Good. So next we're going to be looking at our assignment. I'm sure we're going to be able to do our assignment, right? Okay, that is good.